All right, let's dive into this fucking topic.
And yet, here's another perspective from the homie Zed Tabani, aka Red Rapper. Y'all saw some.
All right.
Yes. Doesn't that sound fun?
Of his music.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna give Ernesto a little bit of clout today.
They're playing on PC. They're talking that shit. They got the hype. They got these big mega companies behind them. And that's what it is. And yet, here's another perspective from the homie Zed Tabani. They're talking that shit. They got the hype. They got these coliseums, teams that doing on this side. It's just, they have that.
It's not even really about Ernesto this time, but he just, all right, we'll just fucking talk about it. What's going on, everybody? YouTube, back at you with another video. You already know what it is, just in case you don't. This is none other than LowTierGod. So, unfortunately, we're back at you guys with another. I can't really call it an Ernesto topic because it's not really an Ernesto topic. It's more so Ernesto condoning more subliminal shots. Now, I'm a video editor. I'm a content creator. I know when people are throwing slick shots at me, and that's cool. Do what you got to do. But when somebody consistently does it over and over and over again and throws the shit in the video for a little bit of an extra spice, I really don't understand what's the point in doing that. For some reason, this guy got a crazy vendetta against me, but like on some subliminal shit. Like I said, I had seen this guy, what was it, Evo 2019. And when I seen him, like I said, his eyes was like, you know, it's almost like he didn't think I was a real person or some shit like that. And we could have had a conversation there because he's been dropping videos since 2019 and throwing subliminal shots since 2019. So I'm like, you know, I'm watching all this shit over the time, right? After that bullshit, after I seen him outside of some bar and he didn't say shit when he was right there, he's like, yo, LTG, you mind if I talk to you for a second? Because I'm not like a confrontational guy unless you put your hands on me. So it wasn't going to be about anything like that. We could have just had some sort of a conversation instead of just throwing subliminal shot after subliminal shot, using me for examples of slander, using me for examples of calling other black players. Oh, well, wait a minute, Punk. What would you say where people say you're reminiscent to LTG? Like, you know, just stupid shit like that. And this guy's just continuously doing this crap. And I'm not upset at all because I've dealt with the verbal bullets and everything like that for years. But it's the fact that this guy keeps fucking throwing subliminal shit in his videos. Like, I don't get what's the point of doing this. Guy, if you're that interested in me, shoot me a DM and let's chop it up or something. Like, this isn't no particular beef or anything like that. But my guy, if you're going to keep mentioning me slickly in your videos, allowing people to slander me on shit or say little slick shit about me and ask other black players, oh, what do you say about when people say you're reminiscent to LTG to other black players? Why don't you DM, I'm not even gonna say the culprit because I'm not a culprit. Why don't you DM the motherfucker that you keep being fascinated by? I really don't get it. So there's this particular clip in this video that obviously one of my supporters sent me. I don't watch this guy's content. So that's not what this is about. I do not watch this man's content at all. I'm too focused on my channel. I really don't. The only content I watch on YouTube is like DJ Academics and some ghetto channels that show celebrity bullshit. Other than that, I really don't be dialed into other people's shit on YouTube. I gotta focus on my shit. So, let me have a sip of this H2O. Hold on, bottle number 2 or 4. Somebody sends me something like, yo, LTG, you should cover this. As soon as I seen his thumbnail, I was like, I really don't want to cover it if it's just a video bashing me because it's redundant at this point. And he was like, no, like somebody says something slick about you. I said, all right, what's the timestamp? He shot me the timestamp. Let's go ahead and click on it.
Team play, you know, you can play.
All right, all this shit's irrelevant. We'll clip that out.
You got team versus team. They're selling out coliseums. Companies behind them. Money, AK. That's what it is. They got the hype.
So I guess the video is about why the esports looks down on the FGC. Why, when I ask you guys this question, why in the fuck, and I'm going to stare right into the lens, why in the fuck would I be in a video that says why esports looks down on the FGC? Like I'm just a motherfucker who was at gas stations robbing people at gunpoint, fucking robbing purses, committed crimes, went to jail, got out, was playing video games on stream. Like I said on Twitter, there was no twit longers. I'm gonna have my tweet flashing when I say this. There was no twit longers at all about chicks saying that I founded them at events. I was thirsty. I offered drinks. There's nothing about me, period. Like these people, you gotta stop associating me with the bad shit about the FGC. Like I just did all this crazy shit. We're gonna talk about this in a different video, but I'm gonna keep this very quick and simple. The only thing I've ever done in the FGC is rebuttal. Now, my rebuttals might have been outlandish, but anytime I do something, it's because somebody did some shit or tried some shit on me and I said something and it might consider outrageous and people blew up. If nobody ever bothered me, I would never bother people. The only time I've ever like took a shot at somebody was when I said, doing all these things will have you looking like this guy. And then I had a picture of the capital V. Other than that, people act like I just sat here and just did shit for the hell of it. Let me look at this. Look, we're going to talk about this other clip real quick.
Mega companies behind them. I mean, that's what it is. And yet, here's another perspective from the homie Zed Tabani, a.k.a. Red.
All right. So when I first seen the actual clip, I was like, who the fuck is this? Like, you not Google him. You look at his Twitter. He like has the guy's followers and shit hidden, which is a editing thing. Because, you know, it makes the person look... You'd be like, ooh, how many followers he's got? I'm curious about this guy. If you've seen the dude's followers, you'd be like, man, I don't give a fuck what he's talking about. But the way he edited this video is, it looks like he hid the guy's followers, you know, to make it seem like he was like somebody of importance. So this particular guy goes on some fucking bullshit ass rant that we're going to talk about too, that I'm going to debunk about the quote unquote FGC. I'm going to debunk all of this shit that this guy is talking about.
Red rapper, y'all saw some of his music.
Hold on, let me make sure my mic is good. You know, so when he talked, all right, let's mention this. Anytime this guy that does these videos mentions me, no links, nothing, no promotion, which I don't need your fucking promotion. Anytime some bum is talking about me or something, this motherfucker got a million links in his description to make sure that you follow these people that might have said some slick shit about me. All right, so let's check this out. All right, before we even start, hip hop artist, songwriter, Evo Championship Series, Street Fighter, Red versus Blue, League of Legends, aka Red rapper. I never heard of this motherfucker in my life. Right? No, I know who he is right now because I had a flashback. But I'm going to tell you why I never knew about this motherfucker before. And then I had something that pop up in my temporal lobe. I was like, wait a minute. Red rapper? Okay, hold up. Let's listen to some of the shit he says. I'm going to react to it, debunk everything he's talking about the FGC. Before I even continue, how many of you guys know who the fuck this guy is? I'm going to wait. How many people in this chat know who this guy is? I'm not saying you got to agree with me. I'm just very curious to know if you know who the fuck this guy is. All right, so my guy, if you're watching this video, don't nobody know who the fuck you are. So while you're about to speak on the FGC, I don't know why he slid you in a video, but you're irrelevant when it comes to talking about the FGC. Because you've never been a part of it. None of these motherfuckers in here know you are. New age. I got motherfuckers in my chat that's fucking 16, 14 and up that still know who the fuck I am. And we're talking about all eras of the FGC. We're talking about the golden era, the Street Fighter 4 days, the new era. And motherfuckers are going to know me in 6 too. All right, so let's look. I ain't trying to gas you guys out, but I want you to hear the shit that this weirdo is saying about the FGC real quick. Let's go ahead and click on it.
I'll put the link, of course, to his channel down below. He has some dope ass music, man. But
he said he got some dope ass music. All right, guys, go check his fucking follower count. and you tell me if he got some dope ass music, I would play it, but I'm not trying to like promote or anything, even though it is promotion because it's on my video.
A very interesting point. Check it out.
What is your fighting game hot take?
The fuck?
It's a very interesting point. Check it out.
What
Is this the dude? I'm not sure if this is, I don't know what the fuck.
your fighting game hot take?
The reason fighting games are not.
All right, first off. All right, I don't know why a nigga with a gray beard is speaking on the FGC that we never even fucking heard of. Nigga, put some fucking Just for Men in your shit if you're premature gray. Like, let's listen to this shit.
Mainstream popular.
What is your fighting game hot take?
The reason.
Okay, so that's his, he got a TikTok or some corny ass shit.
It's a very interesting point. Check it out.
What is your fighting game hot take?
The reason fighting games are not mainstream popular has nothing to do with the netcode. It has nothing to do with the game mechanics. It's because certain people at these events don't shower.
Yo, one rumor we gotta kill about the FGC is that niggas don't shower. Let me tell you something. I've shaken many a hands and everything at the FGC. The worst thing about people IRL is motherfuckers' breath. The worst thing about people in person is their breath. It's not how funky they are. It's, yeah, you're in a place where people are nervous, sweating, they want to win, perspiring. But you can't accuse people for not taking showers for them being in a place that they really want to win and nervous they might see their favorite players and say motherfuckers don't shower. That's a rumor. People don't walk around smelling like shit at events. From when I went, all the tournaments I went to, I never smelt people funky, bro. The worst thing you'll smell is somebody's breath because people be talking, no gum. Me, I stay with the 5 gum on deck. That is a rumor. People at FGC events that I went to, I never smelt nobody funky. I never smelt anybody smelling like ass, nothing like that. And this is a guy that looks ungroomed as fuck too. Like, look at the sloppy ass hair, all this type of shit. Let me look at this. How many showers this motherfucker take a day?
Because certain people at these events don't shower, can't hang, and have a.
The fuck? What is he talking about? Can't hang. All right.
At these events don't shower, can't hang, and have a horrible set of viewpoints in which they dictate their life. And I'll give you 2 examples. They're leering or eye fucking every girl in cosplay.
Let me say something real quick. I don't know who this dude's talking to, if he's talking to a younger crowd or people that match gray beards. I don't know what this guy's talking about. But if women are wearing cosplay at events, that's the whole point, is because they want attention. Like, that's why these women wear that type of shit at these events, because they're trying to please their male fans. So why wouldn't their male fans gawk at cosplay if the woman is doing the cosplay in the first place? Like, I think that he's speaking for himself, because let me tell you guys something. The events I went to, I never seen any of the chicks getting flustered by geeks and they're, oh my God, there's so. If anything, nobody goes up to these chicks wearing these costumes, I promise you. They do not. Look, these guys, this fake ass idea of all these geeks. Oh, is this so you? Like, nobody does that shit. Dude, I be having way more dudes around me than any chick with her boobs and titties out at an event. I promise you that. I'm the one signing autographs, people taking pictures with me, and I'm a guy. Motherfuckers do not be thirsty. Let me clean it up. People are not thirsty at these events for people that wear cosplay. You'll see a couple of guys taking pics for fun, but nobody's like, oh my God, there's a cameo. Swallowing spit like a porn convention. Nobody's doing that. This is a fake ass facade of what this guy's talking about. I've never even seen this dude at a fucking event before But I'll tell you where I've seen him. We'll get to it.
They fucking can't hold a conversation for 10 seconds without trying to be funny, and it's not funny.
All right, guys, so you're also supposed to hold a conversation, right? And he's saying that humor in a conversation is not funny. Or he doesn't think humor in a conversation is funny. That's another rumor. Nobody that I've talked to in person has tried to say anything to make me laugh. If anything, they're telling me how I've made them laugh throughout some shit on my stream. They're not like, yo, LTG, like, so look, one time your mom did this and did, like, they don't do that type of shit. This is false, guy. This is false, guys that are watching as well. This is false.
They follow LowTierGod.
All right, now, this is the part I wanted to get to. This is why I'm watching this.
10 seconds without trying to be funny, and it's not funny. They follow LowTierGod. Like,
all right. All right, so let me tell you a little quick story about this weirdo. Okay? Now, before we even start the story, basically everything you were saying is incorrect. Thank you for the 10. Everything you're saying is incorrect about the FGC. People do take showers. I've never smelled people actually funky. Guys don't gawk over cosplayers. This is a facade because you don't go to tournaments. No one cares about you. You make music that nobody gives a damn about. Okay, you're on TikTok trying to relive something. All right, you're making these stupid videos. But look, I want to know why you brought me up, why you ran out of ideas about the FGC that you're not even involved in and nobody ever gave a damn about you when you probably thought you were involved in, and brought me up in a video that says why esports looks down on the FGC. And I'm putting half of the blame on Ernesto and I'm putting the other half of the blame on this fucking weirdo, because this is a bullet point that he didn't actually have to put in his video, but he did to throw another, subtle shot at me. Hold on, refresh. Sub shot. All right, subliminal. Let's call it subliminal shot. You put the shit in the video. You'd allowed this gray beard weirdo. Let me tell you the story. 2018, after I did the reality show, it was some little arcade shit. I forgot the guy that used to run Super Arcade. He opened up some different arcade. A couple of us went, a couple of us SoCal people went. I drove down there. I was like, fuck it, I'll support. They hit me on Twitter like, yo, LTG, can you show up to the premiere of this arcade, this and that? I said, all right, cool. Fuck it. It was 2018. I slid on some Ultra Boost, ready to go. Ultra Boost was in. I'm talking to a couple of people. This motherfucker comes up out of nowhere. Hey, oh yeah, LowTierGod. Hey man, nice to meet you. I said, okay, yeah, what's going on? Shook his hand or whatever. He's like, yeah, I'm Red Rapper. I was like, Red Rapper? I'm thinking in my head, like, who the fuck is this? He's like, yeah, I'm Red Rapper. And then somebody else that came over there and like tried to gas him a little bit, I guess, to try to enlighten me. And I'm thinking in my head, like, this motherfucker is a rapper? Like, I'm looking at this guy like, a rapper in what era? Because I don't ever remember nobody in any era looking like this being a fucking rapper. Like, since I've been alive, no 2000s rapper looked like this. No 2010s rapper looked like this. No 2020 rapper looks like this. No 2021, no 2022. As far as I'm concerned, no rapper has ever looked like this. So I'm like, this guy's just like, yeah, man, we should exchange contacts. Like, I know people in the industry, like just trying to gas his whole shit up. Because I was like, who is this guy? And I remembered that Red Rapper bullshit. Listen, Red whatever the fuck rapper. I don't know why you are riding my actual virtual cock. Matter of fact, it wasn't even virtual because it was IRL. I don't know why the fuck you was coming up introducing yourself to me, right? All on the nuts. This is before actually I always had clout. But you were all on my fucking nuts talking about, oh yeah, I'm a rapper, blah, blah, blah. I've got connections, this and that, trying to gas yourself. And then you're trying to make a stupid ass bullet point. And then you throw me into the mix because you ran out of shit to say. Let me tell you something. I'm a self-made motherfucker. I literally came from nothing. Slid into the FGC, won no tournaments. Whether you like it or not, or whether anybody likes it or not, I'm an icon in the FGC. I got kids to this day that grew up watching me that only play Street Fighter because of me. I got people that are grown-ass men that tell me they kids play Street Fighter because of me. Oh, I was watching on YouTube. I had a kid. Boom. Now he plays Street Fighter because of you. Whether any of you FGC weirdos want to admit or not, even though I'm not even involved into the FGC because I randomly got, I guess, banned or temporarily banned in 2020. It's 2022 now. I still want to know what's good. Guys, whether you like it or not, I'm a part of the FGC culture. My name still speaks volume. When it's said in chat, on a Twitch chat, or anything. If I pop on stream right now at Combo Breaker, the chat's going nuts. When I'm watching the chat for Combo Breaker, it's going to move moderate. Let me hop on that chat right there playing Street Fighter. Win or lose, the chat's going nuts. Because I'm a part of FGC culture. Whether you like it or not. When you think Street Fighter, American players, if you know anything about the FGC, you're thinking about me. You're like, oh, okay, LTG, he might suck, but damn, yeah, I like his rages. And I don't suck. I just don't go 100%. You know who the hell I am. And the fact that people keep trying to discredit me, which is cool. You could discredit me all you want. But the fact that these weirdos keep trying to put me in the same limelight as people who've grabbed chicks' asses at events and, and did all this weird shit and tried to offer drinks to women and act like I'm just some person that committed crimes and did all this weird stuff because I said some clowns and the FGC or roasted people or said some outlandish shit. I'm such a bad guy. Listen, when you weirdos make these bullet points, especially weirdos like this guy that nobody knows who the hell this guy is, you're trying to use my name, and it worked, right? I'm making a video about it. You're trying to use my name as a way to add some spice to your corny ass videos, to your corny ass TikToks, to your corny ass rants that are not even actual facts about the FGC. People at the FGC events that I know wear deodorant. I've shook hands, everything. I've never smelled like, damn, that was funky. I don't remember one person I've shooken hands with that was funky at a fucking event. I don't know one person that I've seen on their knees gawking or thirsting over any quote unquote FGC females. Why? Because there's really no FGC females anyway. Yo, when you guys make these videos, stop throwing me in the mix of shit that's wrong with the FGC. I'm an icon in the FGC, whether you like it or not. When Street Fighter 6 come out, I'm going to be top three people streaming that motherfucker. I promise you. I don't care what you say, what you think I did, which is false anyway. I've never done anything crazy anyway. I've just said jokes. I don't care what you say. When 6 come out, matter of fact, I'm gonna be top 3, top 5 playing the game. It's gonna be a couple of Asian players, me, Smug, Punk. That's it. When Street Fighter is being streamed, and Capcom gotta realize this, when Street Fighter is being streamed, look, I convince people to buy this game. There's people that wanna buy Street Fighter because of me. When Street Fighter 6 comes out, you know how many people are gonna be in my stream ready to watch me play, whether they're trying to watch me play win or lose. I got that type of pull, but it's because I worked for it. I grinded for it. So to discredit me like I'm not a staple in this community, even though I don't care about being a staple, but whether I like it or not, I'm a staple in the FGC community, even though I have not been at an event since 2019. Like I said, the way Twitch is going to work with Street Fighter 6, it's going to be some Asian players and it's going to be me, Punk, Smug for American players. Everybody else, you might get your little couple hundred. Me, Punk, Smug will be top 3 American players streaming Street Fighter 6 on Twitch. We're the only people from America that can really actually pull in some sort of a crowd of 700 viewers and up on Twitch right now to play the game. Unless some person gets randomly hosted. That's what it is. Even the Evo Champ doesn't even have that kind of pull for Street Fighter 5, right? Me, Punk, Smug. The rest of your Asia marquee players. We talking about your top tier notable ones. So you guys stop sitting over here discrediting me, acting like I did some crazy, inhumane shit. Throwing me in a title, why esports looks down in the FGC. I seen what you did. Listen, my guy, if you got a problem with me, stop throwing bits of me in your freaking video. Turn your corny ass hat forward, get some balls, and DM me and see what's up. All right, this is no beef, nothing like that. But these little stupid bullet points, you trying to throw slick shots, putting people that make false information about me and links and everything like that. I got to keep getting DMs about it. This shit is getting ridiculous, bro. Look, that's all I got to say on this topic. I don't know who the fuck this bum is. outside of him coming up to me riding my dick in 2018, and why the fuck he mentioned me when he was on my damn dick in 2018. Get some fucking Just for Men for your fucking beard, bro. You have no business speaking on the FGC whatsoever. You were never in the FGC. Just because you went to a couple of Wednesday night fights does not make you a part of the fucking FGC. You have no accolades in the FGC. When I say accolades, you're not known. You've never got anybody to buy the game. Nobody knows who the fuck you are. You're not a character. It's not just about winning. It's about being a character. It's about pull. It's about actually selling copies of the game. People tell you they bought Street Fighter because of you. Like actually having kids play the game because of you. Actually having kids look up to you because you play the game, or you do this or do that. We don't know who the fuck you are. A couple of more people though. After this, they will because of me. Stop speaking on me, bro. You was riding my dick in 2018. That's all I got to say on this topic. I'm out. Damn, did I even record that shit? Hold on, let me check. If I didn't, I gotta restart the stream. Hold on, I think I did. I recorded it. I just moved too fast. When people say you're reminiscent to LTG, to other black players, why don't you DM? I'm not even gonna say the culprit, because I'm not a culprit. Why don't you DM the motherfucker that you keep being fascinated by? I really don't get it. So there's this particular clip in this video that obviously one of my supporters sent me. I don't watch this guy's content. All right, yeah, it's good. Otherwise, I would have had to kill the stream and then come back. Fucking bum ass nigga. You got a grown ass nigga with a gray beard mentioning me in a fucking video. And it was on my dick years ago. See, the problem is, you know what the problem is? A lot of people probably thought I still wouldn't exist in this whole like stratosphere of YouTube and fighting games and shit like that. Nigga, any fighting game I cut on, I can get a lobby full of motherfuckers in it on a dead game. It was 2018. That's when he came up to me at some fucking arcade. I'm scummy for the $50 camera fee. The internet is scummy for stealing my content. So if people are going to steal from me, I want to be paid for showing my face. Get that ass banned too. Like, I got the type of power where I could force niggas to cut on a video game. Like, I cut on Tekken, I got niggas on my dick. That's power, bro. That's not, oh, we want to troll you. That's power. That's mind control. I cut on Soul Calibur. I got niggas that will hop in my lobby of characters they made to try to troll me. That's not trolling. That's mind control. That's power. I cut on Brawler. I get sniped in a game I never even played in my life. That's power. That's mind control. You watching my stream when you claim you don't fuck with me? That's not the troll. That's mind control. That's called power. I would never let somebody that I don't like control my cognitive. Damn, I hate, I fuck Cardi B, but damn, I can't stop watching her videos. You know, to this day, I've still never seen the WAP video. Why? Because I don't like Cardi fucking B.
They missing fuel on the show. I'm getting ready though, but right now, I gotta take shit. Push. Y'all hear that? Wait, hold on. There we go. In case y'all thought I was lying, because my stomach is really fucked up. Y'all thought I was lying, trying to curb, be all that shit. Nah, bitch, my stomach is fucked up. Bitch got some motherfucking diarrhea. I don't know what the fuck I ate. I don't know what I drank. My stomach messed up. Y'all thought I was fucking canceling people and shit. Yep, on that live. I don't give a fuck. Nah, cause these Canadians were coming at me. They said I was lying and shit, trying to act Hollywood. No, bitch, my stomach fucked up. Shit. I know I don't play that shit. Nah, let me finish taking this shit. Shit. Nah, they were saying that I was lying. Like, I got fart. Y'all heard that? Oh my god. Y'all heard that? Oh. Oh, that was stink, Charles. Put the windows down. Alright.
Oh. Oh.
I'm not gonna watch the video. I don't like Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B. I'm not gonna watch the video and be like, damn shit, man, these bitches trash, but shit, fuck it, I'ma just watch it to see what it's about. And then what makes you think that I was sucking? I'll just bite that shit off. She was like, oh, God. The fuck? How you just gonna